Hello, my dear friends. Interesting one today. There's a guy in America, and his name's Sean Graham, and he has set himself the interesting task of trying to review all of my solo and collaborations and the church, I believe, on YouTube.
You are watching The Steve Kilbey Show with Sean Graham.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Steve Kilbey Show. I'm your host, Sean. And we're talking all things Steve Kilbey, of course, lead singer of the church. You're all sick of hearing me say that, every single one of you that's watching these videos. I was going to say every 3 of you, every 10 of you, every one of the very few fans that are probably watching. Another band shirt today. I got this Lady Gaga shirt that is oversized. I did just see Lady Gaga in concert not too long ago, and as a tangent, but also connected to the last episode where we talked about a live show, Lady Gaga's current tour is phenomenal if you're a Lady Gaga fan. The production value is incredible. The show itself is beautiful. I mean, I love her. I think she's so great, so talented. Very different kinds of music. But that's what I love about music. You can like all sorts of different things. I'm a big Lady Gaga fan. Saying that right here. We have a special guest today. She won't be speaking, but let me show you. Yeah. She's ready to leave the room, so I'm going to have to let her out before she gets crazy. This is Pee-Pee is her name. And she's now leaving. So, let's just get right into it. Let's get right into it now that we're like 2 minutes in this fucking video. Sorry, everybody. But here we are, spinning again. Last time we talked about a church live show. Today, I think I've just spun backwards. Let's see where we land. Let's see what it's going to land on. Kilbey Kennedy. Sadly, I don't have any Kilbey Kennedy from 2024, right? Let me check my notes. I don't have anything. We already covered the box set. We're going to spin again. Sorry, everybody. We're kind of in a smaller grouping of things that are left, I think. Random. There's a lot of fucking random on this wheel. Random, the church, or Steve Kilbey all would have done. Let's talk today about... You know what? Since we talked about that live show last time, let's talk about this. This came out in 2024, and it's Greg Dulli and Steve Kilbey. Together, selections from an Alien musical. You're thinking to yourself, Sean, that's not a CD. You're always showing CDs. What in the hell is that? Well, everybody, it's our first vinyl. I think it's our first vinyl that I'm talking about. And this is a nice 7-inch single here. Beautiful to look at, of course. Got those keys back there. You got Traitor Signals and Oh My Lovely One as the B-side. Traitor Signals, the lyrics by Steve Kilbey, of course, was on one of his solo albums that I'm totally blanking on right now. It came out previous to this collection. Man, fuck. I just feel like I'm swearing a lot lately. Apologies. Sydney Rococo, maybe? I can't remember, but Traitor Signals is definitely on one of Steve's solo albums. So, Greg Dulli and Steve Kilbey, of course, on that co-headlining tour, Afghan Wigs in the church, came together for these two songs, Traitor Signals, music by Greg Dulli, lyrics by Steve Kilbey as side A, and side B is music by Greg Dulli, lyrics by Steve and Greg on side B, Oh My Lovely One. These are both really good songs. This is a great little quick listen. The vinyl is beautiful. Nice pink vinyl, which everybody needs to have, of course. I love this label, by the way. I like that little swirl of green there. Royal Cream. I don't know where this is from. Don't have this on your 33 setting. You got to have your 45 speed going to play this bad boy. And I just really like it. I'm going to read you a couple lyrics that I really like from this. Slow down, my friend, I fear the end. Some feeling I cannot reveal. The booze and the stuff cannot fill me enough. Just leave me with my half of the deal. That's from Traitor Signals. Love it. And Oh My Lovely One, which is also great. My love is a bridge. It spans the sea. Nothing will ever become of you and me. You and me. Love is a plow that divides the earth. I've been working on this furrow ever since my birth. It's just some more great, fantastic stuff by Steve Kilbey and guest star Greg Dooley. This is really great. It's obviously, I think you can stream this. I'm pretty sure you can stream both of them, although I feel like maybe it's harder to find Oh My Lovely one. Maybe on his Bandcamp you can listen to these if you're looking to stream them digitally, these versions. But I really like this. This is great. Maybe it's for completionists like myself, who are quickly running out of space. But I think that they're both really good songs. It's worth picking up, and it's a very random one, so it's fitting to this random. We've got a handful of, what I'm trying to point to. We got a handful of 2024 left, by a handful I mean a few 2024 releases left, and then we're going to do a random selection of a year to kind of mix things up pretty soon here. So bear with me for the next few videos, and then we'll kind of start diving into, who knows, it could just end up being 2023, but we're going to put some years on this. I keep pointing in the wrong direction. We're going to put some years on the wheel, give the wheel a spin. We'll see what we land on and go from there. But we still have a few things to cover, so see you soon. Thanks, everybody.
Hello, my dear friends. Interesting one today. There's a guy in America, and his name's Sean Graham, and he has set himself the interesting task of trying to review all of my solo and collaborations and the church, I believe, on YouTube.
You are watching The Steve Kilbey Show with Sean Graham.
Hello, my dear friends. Interesting one today. There's a guy in America, and his name's Sean Graham, and he has set himself the interesting task of trying to review all of my solo and collaborations and the church, I believe, on YouTube.
You are watching The Steve Kilbey Show with Sean Graham.